I'm all about making things easy, right? So I'm going to show y'all how I actually install my hair. This is the versatile U-part wig installation tutorial, but this is going to be a mini version because I'm super lazy when it comes to doing hair, and I don't like taking all day to do braids and to take them down. So I'm going to show you how I skip that whole part. But what I'm doing right now is basically giving myself some leave out at the top of my head and also the sides and the back of my head. So I'm going to have a leave out all around my perimeter, and then of course I'm going to have leave out at the top because it is going to be a side part as well. If you want a versatile sew in, then you know you always have to have leave out. And I'm not a fan of braiding my edges down. So yeah, I love my edges, so I'm not going to braid them down. So now you see all of my leave out basically parted. Does not have to be neat. This is the good thing about it. The only thing that you really want to make sure is that your braids are flat and that they're tight. But they do not have to be neat. The braids don't have to be neat, and the parting does not have to be neat either. So clip your leave out the way. Doesn't matter what clips you use, but you do want to make sure that you're clipping your leave out the way because you don't want to end up having no leave out if you're wanting to do the versatile version. So clip it out the way. So now I'm just parting a space right next to my leave out, and all we're going to do is braid. So I'm going to make that braid straight back all the way back. Just make sure that your braid is what? Is tight and flat. So now we're going to do the same thing on the right side of my head. I'm just making another parting space so that I can actually braid the hair. And I'm going to do it down the front, the sides, and then also the back. See, we're already halfway there. So all we're going to do is do the same thing that we did from the other side. First, make sure that you have some leave out on the sides and the front. And then we're going to make an additional part and braid that thing. This method is really cool because you do not have to braid like your entire head. The only thing that you're going to be braiding is the perimeter of your hair. But if you're a hairstylist, please do not use this method on your clients. Or if you do hair, do not use this method on your clients. You want to make sure that you're braiding everything. But this is just my quick way to do it. So if you're like me and you're lazy, you don't want to feel like braiding your whole hair or taking all those braids out because you're not going to leave the hair in long, then use this method. Use it on your sister or your cousin, but not on your clients. Now I'm just going to tightly twist my hair into a bun and use as many bob clips as I need to let the hair lay flat. And this is the side view. Like I said, it's not really perfect, but this is what it should look like. Hair pinned up in the back, and then you also have a braid going around the entire perimeter of your head. And this is the beautiful Bodywave hair by Ms Glam Hair. Oh my god, this is so soft and so pretty. But y'all will see the review soon. The only thing left to do is to make sure that the wig fits your head, and then just start sewing. You're just going to start sewing all over the braids, and then trust me, we're done. This process only takes you about 30 minutes to an hour, and that's it. Taking the hair down, this is pretty much what you get before styling, and you can tell it's already on its way to being slayed. So first I got to take my favorite edge wax, which is Murray's Edge Wax. It lasts all day long. It's the only thing that slicks down my edges. You ladies got to try it. So I'm just going to go ahead and slick down the edges on both sides of my head. So this is the finished result. It looks exactly like a sew-in. Oh, I'm so proud of this. So this is what the hair looks like from the side, all pulled up. Tracks are covered. And this is what it looks like in the back, so you can have your hair up or you can have it down. Love it. Ah. Okay, now onto this hair review. Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. Kim here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day as always. Today's video is actually going to be a hair review video that I'm really excited about because I've been wearing this hair for the last couple of weeks in my last makeup tutorial, so I'm going to tell you my thoughts on this hair. So the hair that I have installed is by Ms Glam Hair on AliExpress, as you can tell by the title below, and I was sent the Brazilian Bodywave hair. So this is it in its natural state, in its natural glory. So I did show you guys a short clip on how I install my hair because I'm really lazy with hair, and I only keep my hair in about like 1 to 2 weeks at the longest, and then of course I take it out, wash it, and I don't feel like going through the whole long process of doing my hair all over again. So you guys will see a short clip on how I actually install my hair because I don't like braiding it all day long and removing the braids all day long. Like, hair needs to be an easy process for me. That's the reason why I fall in love with hair in its natural state if it's really if it's really good hair. Okay, so enough rambling. So the hair that I have installed in my head is Brazilian Bodywave by Ms Glam Hair on AliExpress, and I do not know the lengths of the hair right now, but of course they will be listed in the description box below, as well as the link to the website and a link to the hair that I have installed in my head. So when I first received the hair, what I noticed first is gonna be like a con for me is the smell of the hair. The smell of the hair was a little bit too strong for me. Even my boyfriend noticed as far as like the smell of the hair. However, when you actually like condition it and wash it, because I always wash and condition the hair, so once I washed it and conditioned it, a little bit of the smell went. When I went to wash the hair, it was not dirty or muddy or anything like that. It pretty much washed very, very clean, so that was a plus for me. Also, when I conditioned the hair started to get a little bit softer. The hair was not extremely soft, but you can tell the hair was really strong, so I love that about the hair as well. Wefting construction looked pretty fair. Wasn't anything bad about the wefting construction. The hair is really thick, something that I love as well. It's pretty much thick from root to tip, that I absolutely love. Now, one thing that you can tell about the hair in its natural state, of course when I first got it was in its regular body wave, but when you wash, condition, air dry this hair, oh my god, baby, this hair turns more into like a curlier texture, and that's what I really love about it because it's so different than body wave hair. Like, because for body wave hair, I'm used to the wave, but as you can tell, this pattern has some spirals to it. So I instantly fell in love with the natural texture of the hair because I love the curly spirals to it. It's a little bit different than the regular body wave that I'm used to, and I'm like so in love with the texture of this hair. So one thing that you do have to do is you do have to make sure that you brush the hair out pretty much morning and night. You don't have to go with the brush in your hand. However, you do want to detangle at night because this is not a hair that, I guess it's because of the curly coils in the hair that you don't want to go without brushing it at night. Definitely make sure that you're brushing it at least 2 to 3 times a day. The hair is a kind of like a low to medium luster. I don't have too many issues with tangling. I'm not really getting a ton of shedding, and like I said, this is hair that I have installed on a U-part wig, so it's continuous wear for me. I don't take it off at night. Yeah, so matting I'm not having a problem with. I am getting a little bit of shedding, but it's very minimal. I'm in love with the texture of the hair, and I'm also in love with how soft it is. The only con that I really had about the hair is that the hair had a strong smell. However, there's an easy fix to it. So once you shampoo and condition it, then you don't have to worry about the smell in the hair either. So I actually really like this hair. Like, I'm so in love with it. I love it in its natural texture. Like, anytime I go out, I get like a lot of compliments on this hair. I guess it's because it's just the natural texture of the hair. It's not, to me, it's not a body wave. To me, it's more of a curly textured hair, and I just love it. I love it. So if I've left anything out, then definitely leave the question in the comment section below and I will answer. All the product details about this hair is going to be listed in the description box below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you ladies in my next video. Bye.